I'm going to keep this video short because I don't want to give this filthy entity too much attention, but this is Jezebel, or her original name is Aphrodite. This was a Nephilim that lived in ancient Greece. She used to drain all the men of their life source, either through sexual contact or by just being around them. And she was a shapeshifter. She could morph her body into other forms, including changing her hair color and her eye colors. And she did all of this to trap and kill men. That's the type of vampire she was. Now the ancient Greeks, after so many incidents, killed this piece of trash over here. But being a Nephilim means that when her body expired, she hung around, because it's not a human being. It's not part of God's creation. Her father was a fallen angel. So that means that she's immortal too, and that she will be operative without the body, but she would be a wandering spirit. So this evil spirit is real, and you have millions and millions of witches worldwide worshipping this abomination over here. You had this woman in the Old Testament who was named after this entity, that was the wife of King Ahab, and she began to act like this entity, and it began to persecute God's people. Now, in the book of Revelations, Christ makes very plain, do not tolerate Jezebel, so don't tolerate this spirit. Because this spirit, wherever she gets a hold, she will always ruin the men. That's what she does. She ruins the men. And she turns women out. That means her goal is to make women gay. To make women turn against men and burn in lust towards one another. That's what this entity is all for. So, if you're in favor of feminism, anti-male rhetoric, and so-called girl power and all of that, this is the demon you're worshipping. Girl power is all about this entity. And ladies, she is not your friend. She's not your friend. She's a Nephilim. She is awaiting the eternal lake of fire, together with that guy that was banned from heaven that brought her forth. She is going down. What is her purpose inherent now? She is serving Apollo, who's her master, and Apollo commands her to ruin men and especially to form the minds of women. There are men worshipping this entity, and they go out, they date women, and they molest those women mentally and emotionally, so that women develop cluster B disorders. And this is the model of females that mainstream media and Hollywood are promoting. That thin figure that a lot of women want, thing is attractive to men, it comes from this entity. Those cluster B bitchy attitudes come from this entity. She appears very soft and very sweet until she kills you. Look, I'm telling it as it is. If you're into girl power, lady, this is whom you're worshipping. And she will turn you into a reprobate and drag you all the way to the lake of fire with her. And she'll be laughing at you for all eternity. You were so stupid to follow her. Men, if you have women that behave like this filth over here, because she's a Nephilim, so is a filthy creature, please avoid her. Lower contact with her. I know there are women who in physical appearance look like her. I know some of them, so I'm not talking about that. If they behave like her, please move away. Please. And another thing, you see her with this silver hair over here? There are women out there, young women, that color their hair into a silver color. That refers to this empty affair. She also turned her hair red when she wanted to lure men from Europe, from the north of Europe, where red-haired women were scarce. When sailors from the north of Europe came to Greece, she would turn her hair completely red or orange and lure them into their grave. So this is Jezebel, this is Aphrodite, this is Artemis, this is Diana. I mean, whatever name she has. Mother Oshun, they call her in Western Africa. Or the Mother Ocean. Please, stay away from worshipping this piece of filth over here. Agree with Christ. Be at peace.